both 30 years of age, both defeat to the same man in Richard Riakporhe, in slightly different manners. Billam Smith was far more competitive. McCarthy says he had an off night, took the fight a little late notice, and was bombed out inside the first half of the contest. Arguably the more improved of the two, though, Tommy McCarthy. So the belts go up in the air. Tommy McCarthy's European, Chris Billam Smith's Commonwealth, and the vacant British title. The winner will walk away with all three. It was tense from both guys, and the atmosphere has just changed in this outdoor arena.
Good jab from McCarthy, good feinting jab.
Billam Smith a little tense in the clinch, working away, keeping those hands high and tight. McCarthy just rolls under a left hook, and again, the two come together.
McCarthy has found no rhythm so far in the fight. It hasn't been able to get any boxing going really at all. And all of this clinching and wrestling will suit Billam Smith.
As I said, he's been in rounds and rounds with Lawrence Okoli and Daniel
good right hand over the top, he's hurt.
Billam Smith
He's
got to
hurt
a
here.
right hand, and he's buzzed Chris Billam
17
Smith.
seconds left.
Very little time left on the clock, and the Bournemouth fighter fires back here.
He did not see that punch coming.
Right over the top of the jab, it was held low. And that, as we mentioned, was the danger that he said he could exploit after watching the Vasyl Dutsar fight. He said, I'll find the punches that I need to at the right time. And well, just at the moment where Billam Smith looked to be in control. Is Billam Smith's rhythm a little predictable for you, Andy, at this point?
It is, but he's throwing a good jab to the body, and I know it's not the most eye-catching shot, but over time that will take a toll on McCarthy. Good jab to the head there. A good start to this round from Billam Smith, even though he eats two jabs.
Yeah, and a couple of right-hand counters over the top, but how impactful were they? Billam Smith really sitting down on those shots. McCarthy will feel the thudding force of them. Billam Smith just circling off to his right-hand side now.
I feel like there's so much more on McCarthy that if he just picked it up a little bit more, he could be so much more effective. You can see he has the talent and the skill and the technique. Sometimes you question, does he believe in his conditioning? Will he push himself that little bit further to go into a second wind?
Billam Smith working his way into the contest. He's been investing in the body with consistency and regularity. Will that start to pay dividends, and at some point will he be able to cash those checks later down the road? But McCarthy so far good, just eats a left hook. His hand position was reasonable there though. That wasn't that time got through, and Billam Smith having a good spell here, arguably his best of the contest, and he tries to free himself a bit of room. Does he just sense a little breakthrough as McCarthy steps off now?
Mistake by McCarthy, trading with Billam Smith, paid the price.
Billam Smith just loading up on that right hand. McCarthy saw it coming, just trying to pitter-patter and open up gaps on the ropes, and McCarthy's gone a little flat-footed here. He's got to either hold or find an exit. Billam Smith having a great spell. McCarthy just clubs him around the back of the head, chipping away on the inside, but this is great from Billam Smith. Left hook eaten by the Bournemouth man, and misses with his own. Big right hand from Billam Smith. Is McCarthy hurt here?
Fantastic action. He pokes his tongue out at us.
Well, he heard us, and
his eyes look clear, but he is still taking shots. He's letting punches through, and I don't care how good your chin is, they will hurt.
Well, great spell this for Billam Smith, by far his best of the contest. McCarthy, though, going with him. This is brilliant stuff. Well, we said they were saving themselves for something. It was moments like these. And suddenly Chris Billam Smith just having a moment here in round number 5. Billam Smith rips that right hand to the body. Oh, and he's pushing that lead hand into that cut now. Victor Loughlin may just warn him, if he does that on a a regular basis, or does it too much, as McCarthy now just puts the glove up there too. Difficult time this for Tommy McCarthy.
Needs to get off those ropes. Whenever Billam Smith's having success, it's when he's on Tommy McCarthy's got his back to the ropes.
Of course, if it is stopped on the cut, it will go to the scorecards.
It looks really bad now, and you can see it's noticeably bothering him. The blood trickling through the eye. Look, he's winking there.
McCarthy jabs to the body, tries to stick the left hook in behind it.
Dabs the eye.
It's a long, long time in the fight left, this.
If you were Billam Smith's team, this would be the time you would say to him before the fight, this is going to be your rounds from 7, 8, 9, 10 onwards, that you pick it up and step the river on.
Well,
great work from McCarthy, real quality there.
It was indeed. Just a couple of short shots on the inside, uppercuts and hooks. Will the Billam Smith team feel like they want to take the risk of this going to the scorecards? They might want to finish this before it's stopped. Double jab by McCarthy. Billam Smith returns, but the Irishman just takes his feet back with him, loads up on the right hand, chops it through.
McCarthy trying to put the head in there now.
See him grimacing. He's trying to keep that poker face on McCarthy, but the eye is certainly bothering him. It's a deep cut right above that, right on that right eyebrow. Billam Smith chopping away with uppercuts on the inside. Another plot twist in this enthralling fight through the 7th round. Well, it opens straight away right on the corner of the eye, and the blood just taking a path around the eye, and as long as it doesn't flow into the eye and impede his vision, that's the most crucial thing, but he will be feeling it. Billam Smith pressing forward, stiff jab to the body
good
again, but each
return.
one absolutely.
Good pick and return from McCarthy. And now the body language looks good for McCarthy, just with that little rhythm from the feet. Good jab.
How this fight has ebbed and flowed.
Billam Smith needs to respond here. He can't allow McCarthy to do this. He's getting, oh, good right hand. Good right hand from McCarthy, perfectly timed.
Big round this, just when he needed it for Tommy McCarthy. You said 5 rounds apiece. I imagine the viewers watching at home have got this one close too, and it could be all on these last 2 rounds. And so far, Tommy McCarthy is taking round number 11. Billam Smith.
This is what we call old schooling. He's getting old school, Billam Smith. McCarthy's just taking him around, tying him up, clinching him, letting him fall short, picking and returning. Look at that, tying him up.
Body work here, but McCarthy holds firm, replies with his own. Unbelievable final round. Where have they found this? This is where those early starts, the road work, the hard yards in sparring, and all the experience just gets left in the ring. And these are the kind of rounds that fighters leave a little bit of themselves in the ring as well.
This last 40 seconds could be the difference between winning and losing this fight for either of these men. Can one of them find a moment of quality?
They're both on the edge, aren't they? Both could find something, but both are also vulnerable in this stage. McCarthy lands. Billam Smith steps to him again, just smothers his work at this point. 20 seconds on the clock. McCarthy having a look, just tries to land the right hand over the jab, a cuffing blow. Billam Smith steps off now. McCarthy lunges in with a big left hook. Is he putting the punctuation mark on the performance of his career so far? Tommy McCarthy. Billam Smith just tries to feint into range. They come together at the final bell. And well, that was something very, very special indeed.
After 12 rounds of action here at Matchroom HQ, we go to the judges' score totals. John Latham, 115, 114, McCarthy. Mark Lyson, 115, 114, Billam Smith. And Ian John Lewis scores this contest 116 to 112 for your winner by split decision. He's still the Commonwealth and the new British and